Ladies and gentlemen, footage of a critical moment of Saturday Night Live history just dropped. In the third episode of the documentary series SNL50, Beyond Saturday Night, Dave Grohl discussed sharing the SNL stage with Christopher Walken, including the time the actor infamously mispronounced Foo Fighters while introducing the band on the show in 2003. The documentary unveiled the footage of the exact moment that Grohl told the Deer Hunter actor where to put the emphasis in his band's name. "We got to meet him for the first time at Saturday Night Live," Grohl said in a contemporary interview. Before introducing the band, he asked me if the accent was on Foo or Fighters. About 12 minutes into the episode, the documentary showed B-roll footage of Walken standing alongside the Foo Fighters while shooting a promo video. Before they began filming the promo, Walken turned to the band and asked, "What's the emphasis? Foo Fighters or Foo Fighters?" In the 2003 footage, Grohl quietly responded, "I think Foo Fighters is the best," despite the fact that the band normally emphasizes Foo instead of Fighters. Back in the contemporary interview, Grohl recalled the joy of hearing Walken say their name. "We were standing there on the stage as we were about to go to air, and I'm like, oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to effing do it," he said. Pin drop silence, and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters." Walken later returned in a cameo appearance on SNL in October 2023, and since Grohl's band was performing as the musical guest, he took the opportunity to introduce them once more, giving much more emphasis to the Foo while still pronouncing it with unpredictable Walkenian flair. The SNL50 episode, which focused on the history and legacy of the iconic 2000 More Cowbell sketch, also features a number of SNL alums discussing Walken's contributions to the segment and overall show, though Walken himself declined to appear in the doc. Cowbell writer and star Will Ferrell recalled how he'd initially written the sketch for an earlier episode hosted by Norm Macdonald, but retooled it for the Pulp Fiction star after it didn't make the initial cut. "I rewrote it with Walken in mind," Ferrell said. "I was just like, what's some weird stuff Walken could say? He fits in almost anything in the weirdest way." Dana Carvey noted that the sketch's key phrase is a great one to hear Walken repeat with his distinct voice and accent. "If you're going to think of a word for Christopher Walken, would block is good, but cowbell. That's perfect for Walken," he said. Several performers who acted in the sketch also noted that Walken significantly increased his energy in the live version of Cowbell, as he'd played his character with more restraint during dress rehearsal. Christopher Walken, for air, upped his game, Jimmy Fallon said. "He was almost doing an impersonation of Christopher Walken. He was talking like no other human being would talk, ever." Chris Purnell added, "He brought his perfect thing to it." Ferrell didn't anticipate Walken swinging so hard on live television. "I was truly surprised Christopher Walken found this new kind of intensity. I was like, what does he do? Oh my God. I really got to keep it together here," he recalled. Christopher Walken added this whole thing where he gets all fired up and leans into it on such a level that I didn't even expect. SNL50, Beyond Saturday Night, is now streaming on Peacock.